Hello, friends. Hello, subs. Grumpy Jamaican. How you guys doing? I'm doing all right. Things aren't looking good for humanity, though. Anyways, came across this video on SGT's report channel. When you guys get a chance, stop by, check it out, give it the thumbs up.
It'll probably start on a Friday. The banks will announce a security action necessitating their computers to go offline all weekend.
Digital money will disappear.
They can just steal your money?
Hey guys, you're not going to want to miss this one. So, The X-Files is back, and part one of the two-part premiere aired tonight after the AFC NFL Championship game, and I wanted to record it. I'm going to jump to the chase real quickly here. Number one, we talk a lot about disclosure. What does the government know? What hidden technologies does the secret government have? Black projects, $8.5 trillion missing from the Pentagon. Catherine Austin Fitts talks about it a lot, as does Joseph P. Farrell. We know that there's a lot more going on behind the scenes in the banking world and in the top secret off-book black budget program. How many of the UFOs people see around the world are actually of terrestrial origin? I'm going to play two absolute must-watch clips here. In the first clip, Mulder, played by David Duchovny, and a journalist played by Joel McHale are shown a terrestrial UFO that was reverse engineered from a found UFO. Of course, going back to Area 51. Watch this.
It's running on toroidal energy, so-called zero-point energy, simply the energy of the universe.
You're talking about free energy?
That we've had since the 40s. No fuel, no flame, no combustion. Simple electromagnetic field. Technology kept secret for 70 years while the world ran out of petroleum.
Oil companies making trillions.
What I'm going to show you next is the most unbelievable part.
Wow.
Gravity warp drive? How?
Element 115. Ununpenti.
Where did you get it?
This warrants a little bit of exploration and explanation. I would imagine for most X-File fans, Element 115 is something they're probably familiar with. But for those who have forgotten, Element 115 is an element that Bob Lazar, back in 1989, famous Area 51 whistleblower Bob Lazar, claimed was the element responsible for terrestrial UFOs. It's the element that powered the UFOs. And what's absolutely crazy about that 1989 claim is that just recently, in the past couple of years, element 115 was officially added to the table of periodic elements, along with the atomic numbers of 113, 117, and 118. Now, in this next clip, we need to talk about what the elite like to do, which is to hide in plain sight, to tell us exactly what they're going to do before they do it. I won't say another word. Listen to this.
Why do such a thing and lie about it? Our own government.
Your own government lies as a matter of course, as a matter of policy. The Tuskegee experiments on black men in the 30s, Henrietta Lacks.
What are they trying to do?
That's the missing piece.
But it's not hard to imagine. A government hiding, hoarding alien technology for 70 years at the expense of human life and the future of the planet. Driven not only by corporate greed, but a darker objective.
The takeover of America.
And then the world itself, by any means necessary, however violent, or cruel, or efficient. By severe drought, brought on by weather wars, conducted secretly using aerial contaminants and high-altitude electromagnetic waves, in a state of perpetual war. To create problem, reaction, solution scenarios to distract, enrage, and enslave American citizens at home. With tools like the Patriot Act and the National Defense Authorization Act, which abridge the Constitution in the name of national security. The militarization of police forces in cities across the U.S., the building of prison camps by the Federal Emergency Management Agency with no stated purpose, the corporate takeover of food and agriculture, pharmaceuticals and healthcare, even the military and clandestine agendas to fatten, dull, sicken, and control a populace already consumed by consumerism.
And I encourage you all to go shopping more.
A government that taps your phone, collects your data, and monitors your whereabouts with impunity. A government preparing to use that data against you when it strikes. And the final takeover begins.
Wow.
The takeover of America.
by a well-oiled and well-armed multinational group of elites that will cull, kill, and subjugate.
Happening as we sit here.
It's happening all around us.
The other shoe waiting to drop.
It'll probably start on a Friday. The banks will announce a security action necessitating their computers to go offline all weekend.
Digital money will disappear,
They can just steal your money?
followed by the detonation of strategic electromagnetic pulse bombs to knock out major grids.
What will seem like an attack on America by terrorists or Russia.
Or a simulated alien invasion, using alien replica vehicles that exist and are already in use.
An alien invasion of the U.S.
The Russians tried it in 47.
You can't say these things.
I'm going to say them tomorrow.
Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed these clips. Share them. I think it's important. Basically, truth has gone mainstream. One wonders what would motivate a script like this, and even beyond that, what would have allowed a script like this to get approved for production, unless they're warning us all about what they plan to do. Thanks for watching, and for real news 24/7, visit us over at sgtreport.com.
There's got to be tens of trillions of dollars of losses in derivatives now. We're watching the margin call, the meltdown. We're watching it in real time. This is history being made.
Talk to you guys later.